Best Intel Z790 motherboards hands-on tested in 2023. According to my testing, Z790 motherboards are the best of the best that Intel has to offer. Not only that, but I can attest that this chipset is fully compatible with the most recent Intel 14th generation series as well. That being said, you've come to the right spot if you're looking for a good Z790 motherboard. The top Z790 motherboards for 2023 will be covered in this guide, which is based on our in-depth testing and analysis. Number 5, Asus ROG Strix Z790i Gaming Wi-Fi. Best Mini ITX Z790 motherboard. Design and build quality. Overall, I thought the Strix Z790i's design was pretty good. The I/O cover and the VRM heatsink's rugged design complement the black PCB nicely. The 10-layer PCB layout, which effectively conducts heat and maintains system stability to enable better overclocking performance, is responsible for the exceptional build quality. Performance. According to my tests, the board's 8-pin Pro Cool 2 power connector with 10+1 VRM power stages can deliver 105 A of power, which is sufficient to run a PC system that is 14 years old without any problems. To keep the VRM cool even after intense performance, Asus chose a silent thermal dissipation system that removes heat from a ventilated loop from the core. Features and connectivity. I really appreciate that it has two PCIe 4.0 M.2 slots, one PCIe 5.0 x 16 slot, and one PCIe 5.0 M.2 x 4 card slot. To give users the best possible gaming experience, 2.5 GB Ethernet LAN connectivity is complemented with support for Wi-Fi 6E. There are two Thunderbolt 4 Type-C ports available for fast dual-directional data transfer. What makes this motherboard the best Mini ITX Z790? Because of its excellent performance, innovative space-saving VRM heatsink architecture, and fastest DDR5 memory specification, the Asus ROG Strix Z790i Gaming Wi-Fi is the leading candidate for the best Mini ITX Z790 motherboard. For those searching for a Mini ITX Z790 motherboard, this motherboard should be their first choice. Number 4, ASRock Z790 PG Riptide. Best Value Z790 Motherboard. Design and build quality. In my opinion, ASRock Z790 PG Riptide is a pretty good looking device. It features an all-black pattern with a few accents of purple that give the whole thing some personality. It also has a strong PCB and well-made heat sinks, which demonstrate the high quality of construction. Performance. The Z790 PG Riptide motherboard has two 8-pin CPU power connectors and a 24-pin ATX power connector. It is built on a 14+1+1 VRM architecture and is rated at a current of 50 A Dr. MOS for VCore Plus GT. According to my testing, the VRM design of the ASRock Z790 PG Riptide enables respectable overclocking performance in addition to manageable VRM temperatures. There are 3 Hyper-Gen 4x4M features and connectivity. 8 SATA 3 connectors allow data to be transferred at a maximum speed of 6 gigabits per second, while 2 slots wired to the chipset offer 64 gigabits per second of speed. I would have preferred to see Wi-Fi connectivity added to the board, even though it does come with a killer E3100G LAN port as the name suggests. What makes this Z790 motherboard the best value? Top-notch features are included in the ASRock Z790 PG Riptide motherboard at a very affordable price. Given that it offers value features that other, more expensive options do not offer, we can categorically declare it the best value Z790 motherboard available. If you want to upgrade your setup for less money, we advise you to purchase it. Number 3, ASRock Z790 Steel Legend Wi-Fi. Best White Z790 motherboard. Design and build quality. Upon first glance, I could tell that ASRock employed a very appealing pattern for the PCB, which gives the Z790 Steel Legend a bit of individuality. The motherboard's outstanding build quality is indicated by the VRM and I/O cover heatsinks, while the chipset heatsink is camouflaged. Nauman Sadiq, our motherboard specialist, was equally astounded by the Z790 Steel Legend's design. The ASRock Z790 Steel Legend Wi-Fi is a stunning board with vivid and evenly distributed RGB lighting combined with silver and white color accents. Performance. ASRock has fitted the board with a sturdy 16+1+1 phase VRM design featuring 60 ASPS power stages, which is located beneath the large VRM heatsinks. During my testing, the MOSFETs were running at approximately 75.8 C with an ambient temperature of 28 C, indicating ASRock's excellent thermal solution. Features and connectivity. ASRock has given this version 10 rear USB ports, including a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C port, for impressive connectivity. A Dragon 2.5 GB LAN port and Wi-Fi 6E handle networking, while the 5M.2 slots and 8 total SATA ports perform admirably for storage. What makes this white Z790 motherboard the best? With the Z790 Steel Legend, ASRock has addressed a much-needed gap in the market by producing motherboards with a white theme. As the best white Z790 motherboard available, the Z790 Steel Legend wins hands down, thanks to its strong VRM and distinctive design. Number 2 Asus ROG Maximus Z790 Hero. Best high-end Z790 motherboard. Design and build quality. Upon initial inspection, I thought the ROG Maximus Z790 Hero's design was very striking and adhered to the classic Asus design philosophy. The way the RGB lighting is implemented on this board is nice. Because of the high-quality crafting materials used in the PCB's construction, the build quality is also very impressive. Performance. According to my testing, this motherboard's 20+1 VRM power stages and 8+8 pin dual Pro Cool 2 power connectors will enable the CPU to operate at peak efficiency. In terms of overclocking, Asus provides AI overclocking, which enables you to quickly improve performance by optimizing your setup automatically. Features and connectivity. The motherboard features two Type-C Thunderbolt 4 USB ports, which are capable of providing up to 40 gigabits per second of data transfer, when it comes to high-speed data transfer. 3M heatsinks are available. 2 slots featuring the best thermal pads available. Wi-Fi 6E compatibility and a 2.5 GB LAN support chip are provided by Asus. What characterizes it as the best Z790 high-end motherboard? Due to its extreme power consumption, superior VRM architecture, and ability to overclock, the Asus ROG Maximus Z790 Hero is the best high-end Z790 motherboard available. It is a reliable, high-performing motherboard choice. Number 1 MSI MPG Z790 Carbon Wi-Fi. Best overall Z790 motherboard. Design and build quality. In my opinion, the MSI MPG Z790 Carbon Wi-Fi stands out in terms of appearance thanks to its overall minimalistic design and dark carbon fiber appearance. My tests show that the 8-layered PCB with 2 ounces thick copper further helps the board to reach its full potential by withstanding higher heating loads. Performance. In terms of power delivery, my testing indicates that the motherboard's 19+1+1 VRM structure is sufficient to guarantee a steady stream of power to the CPU, memory, and other components. In addition to facilitating CPU overclocking, the 21-phase VRM design offers consistent, reliable power under demanding workloads. Features and connectivity. The MSI MPG Z790 Carbon Wi-Fi has an amazing amount of storage options. The motherboard has 6 SATA 6G and 5M.2 slots, one of which is PCIe 5.0. When it comes to USB ports, the theme is impressive. There are a total of 10 rear, 7 front, and 3 Type-C ports. Why is it the best Z790 motherboard all around? All things considered, the MSI MPG Z790 Wi-Fi gaming, with its superior VRM structure and intricate cooling solutions, is a real powerhouse. Furthermore, the abundance of USB and storage choices distinguishes the board from rival models. We have determined that the MSI MPG Z790 Wi-Fi gaming is the best overall Z790 motherboard based on these and numerous other considerations.